Hello and welcome, my friends. Happy Monday. Welcome to the fall. Blessed Mabon. And welcome to Libra. It's quite a Monday, isn't it? Plus, all my OG geeky friends will know that it is also Hobbit Day. So happy birthday, Bilbo and Frodo Baggins. Yeah, I had to. So today we are going to be looking at Libra. Libra is the cardinal air energy that brings in the fall. And as you know, for a while, I've been in fall mode since September 1. So the world finally caught up to me. We're in fall. And I'm loving it. I love fall. Before I get going, I do want to wish everybody who has a sun sign Libra a very happy birthday. This is your energy, and welcome back. The deck I have for today, kind of because it is Mabon or the fall equinox, and we are looking at going into a new season, I do have the Universal Celtic Tarot. And because it's been a bit of a challenging year, I do have the Angelic Vibrations Oracle, because I think we need a little bit of a gentle TLC embrace. All right, let's look at what Libra wants to share here. What can we expect from this? And of course, as we're stepping into fall, we do have that natural shift, if you will. This is a fantastic time to set a little bit of time aside. I would say like 15 minutes or so to do a little bit of reflection and intention. What do you want to get done as we head towards winter? Because we do know that as the nights get longer, it gets a little harder. We have the Ace of Wands in reversal. We have the Emperor in reversal. Temperance in reversal. The Eight of Swords in reversal. The Ten of Wands. The Eight of Pentacles. A lot of reversals. Now, the Eight of Swords in reversal, it does talk about us acknowledging that we feel stuck, that we feel a little overwhelmed, we feel exhausted. The Ten of Wands does talk about kind of that burnout. Many of us know that. We've labeled it. We just haven't made a lot of change or little shifts in our day to create the change so that this isn't something that is bogging us down. Energy flow continues to be a problem and a challenge. Is it a constant thing? Sure. We do have a lot of problems with energy because even if we work on our chakra system, you may straighten it out and get it going. And then 10 minutes later, you go for a car ride or you go to the grocery store or something, and then it's back on its head. I believe you actually got Temperance and Emperor in reversal back at the full harvest moon. Because I remember doing some extra pieces to get you the playlist for my Chakra 101 series. And I'll do it again. I'll put it in this video as well, so that you can start to, you can start to work more with your chakras, because they're your energy vortex. It's part of how our body moves. Additionally, that balance, she usually has 1 foot on the water and 1 foot on the land. And again, it's more than just like a check. Yep, I'm done. It's an ongoing piece that you have to continually check in, especially with the Emperor there. He feels very much in his tyrant stage here, where there's a lot of push that doesn't feel good. It's going to be important that you mind how you're reacting to things, because others will push you. And not physically, I mean, but like they'll start to trigger you. You don't want to be reactive. And when he's in a tyrant stage, we become very reactive. We become destabilized and we stop using our head, which we need if we want to get unstuck, if we want to see that movement. And let's be honest, Libra being an air sign, knowledge, huge. It will help move you through some of this. It will help you to embrace some of these pieces that are coming forward. We had the new moon solar eclipse yesterday, and that brings in a lot of new pieces. Feels like we kind of dropped the ball there a bit. Please don't worry. There is a way of getting this information back on the schedule. Back in this couple months ago, I did a meditation with Archangel Gabriel, and that's what we did. What is it that we forgot? What is it that we missed? I'll put that one and the playlist for the chakras at the bottom in the description for you. This new information, ideas, possibilities really bring in the Eight of Pentacles, that mastery card, what you need to be focused in on. All this other stuff, it's just a distraction. Your lower vibrational self trying to keep you safe in that box. Taking that deep breath and starting to work with some of these new elements. You don't have to make great progress. You don't have to do leaps and bounds. Don't do a leap of faith. Grab hold of it. See what it brings you. Ask the questions. Because again, knowledge is really important when you're looking at working with Libra. Additionally, Libra is the scales, so that balance is huge. Don't hyper-focus in on it. You do want to, continue to be able to do an adult the rest of your life. There's a lot of cogs turning, many balls in the air. But these little new aspects are going to go a long way in fueling and inspiring you. Patience. Oh, it's a virtue that's incredibly hard to embrace, because that means we have to wait. We don't do great with waiting. However, slowing down and allowing things to unfold and being present to enjoy whatever the day holds for you. Don't get caught up in the past or hyper-focus in on the future. It's about being present. Listening. Like I said, you can ask your high vibrational support team to support you. Ask for the information that you're missing. Ask for ideas and suggestions. It's okay to reaffirm things that you are picking up along the way. Am I getting this right? Do you guys have any clues? Do you have any ideas? Ideally, I would suggest doing that while you sleep, because your ego is not in play and will not distract or, well, again, misdirect you. Have pen and paper right by your bedside. Before you go to sleep, ask the high vibrational beings to help you, understand and connect some of these dots, reaffirm what you're picking up, but also help you remember when you wake up. And before you get up and do your day, get, kids, dogs, cats, whatever it is you need to do, give yourself a few moments to put the pen on the paper and just let it go. Don't overthink it. Just let that information out. Caring. And I love that she's got that little child fairy on her hand. Don't overthink this. Allow your inner child out. Allow that fun and that play. It will go a long way in fueling that fire. Getting things more, bringing them alive. Allowing that inner child out. Allow you to have some fun, laugh, giggle, play, and enjoy these new aspects. Don't see this as another thing you have to do, because that in itself causes more problems. I really love how we have a little fairy on our hand here, and then we have little fairies here. That playful dance of lights. Huge. Enjoy this time. Additionally, we can see the winter aspect here. She's got the holly, and we've got little, like, a snow village, if you will. Well, winter is coming. Those nights are going to get longer, which does make things harder. So seeing the joy and wonder in your everyday will help. It will help you to transition into one of the harder it's the hardest season, because we're light beings and we don't like being in the dark. Many of us don't like being in the cold and in the dark. So really kind of beefing up that internal energy, those internal systems. And a lot of what we're looking at, and Libra wants to honestly bring in back that balance so that you're more empowered and going into that harder season, standing on your feet and being able to access your tools. We have the 10 Pentacles in reversal, the Page of Cups. We have the Moon in reversal, and then we have the Empress in reversal. You can see the consorts here, the Emperor and the Empress. This talks a lot about that kind of naysaying and minimization of self, abilities, and possibilities. The Empress, as you can see here, very fertile. We've got lots of feminine energy. She's the Mother Earth energy. It's in reversal. Again, really talking about that discombobulation and instability we're having. On top of that, we've got that fear and that uncertainty raging. We have to be mindful of that and how it's impacting us. So if we start to feel unstable, what do you need to do for you to restabilize yourself? Additionally, when that fear starts to come in, those what ifs, what do you need to do for you to minimize that? This one, I can give you a really easy tool that you can use anywhere. Doesn't really cost anything either. When we've got that fear coming in, go to some water, run your hands under the water, take some deep breaths. You're going to break that cycle of fear, that fight, flight, freeze system. You're doing it through the water because it's naturally taking that energy out of your system. You're breaking that what if, oh my God, state in your brain because you have water hitting your hands. And that's a distraction. And when you're taking those deep breaths, you're activating your frontal cortex rather than that back part of your brain that deals with the fight, flight, freeze. Simple tools like that are really important. The moon and the Empress, they talk about that nurturing, that care. And again, we have the care here. And it's not so much that external piece, it's that internal care for self, that compassion for self. The Page of Cups, it does talk about, well, that playful fun that I keep talking about, but also the flexibility. We're not always right. I know that's a hard lesson. We're not always right. Being open to different, to new, helps us to grow. We have the cup that adds in that intuition and creativity. We need that. We need that creativity to take these new elements and to incorporate them in. It's part of the balance. Yes, we have the knowledge, but it's also important that we take that knowledge and we do something with it. And that's where the page comes in. And like I said, we really need that right now. The Ten of Pentacles adds into the Ten of Wands. There is a lot of expectation and demands that family and friends will have. It's important to start now to put in healthy boundaries because they can start to push you away from what you want to work on. Because again, they're going to have their own belief system. Some of this may not be part of it. Additionally, we also know that as we're heading into the fall, there's a lot of things coming up. You don't want to, again, suck your energy dry and feel continually stuck as we go into winter. Well, having those boundaries are going to be important because we are going to have more expectations and more demands put on us by others. So working on our boundaries now really sets us up for success. And that's what Libra wants to do, set you up for success. I want to thank you guys so very much for joining me today and exploring Libra. I hope that this really did help to make you think and get you excited for what's to come. If you did like this session, please give it a thumbs up and let me know what you're most excited for your time with Libra. And if you haven't done so, my friends, don't forget to give it a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe. I've got a lot more content coming forward and you don't want to miss anything. And if you're looking for an added layer of support and a supportive community, I do have a Patreon community. I've provided a link below so you can go check it out. Again, I want to thank you guys so very much for exploring this very exciting time with Libra. Until tomorrow, my friends.